Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really kind of mixed on this one. Because on one hand, I absolutely love, love, love the stuff we get with Stain in this chapter. Like everything with Stain in this chapter is absolutely fantastic. Just seeing his inner thoughts and the fact that like he's that this moment in the now he's in. This is everything he's strived for, everything he's pushed for in order to change the world and in the way he saw that heroes should be and just this is the moment that where everything he strived for has kind of come to fruition in a way, and obviously I like the fact that he's kind of just a total fucking it's just a total All Might fanboy of like he's kind of just like he's cheering All Might on. He's saying All Might, do it, like just stuff like that. It's kind of like just it's the perfect encapsulation. This chapter is kind of the perfect encapsulation of everything that we love about Stain, I think, in that respect. But at the same time, I do have to admit, this feels like. Here's the thing. I don't really hate. I don't hate the little twist that we get with like with All for One and the whole blood quirk thing and whatnot. But at the same time, it does feel like it's pretty much needlessly extending the fight. Like at this, like it feels like this it feels like the fight should have ended this chapter, but with this chapter, but. Oh, again, it's gonna keep going on to the next one, and I'm like, okay, I kind of get it, but Horikoshi, he really should have. I think he really should have just ended the fight here, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be in a pop-up or not, but I think this fight has gone on long enough to where it's like you could have ended it here, honestly. But the fact that and it might end next week, I think it seems to all signs do indicate at least that's gonna be the case, but it's like. Yeah, he definitely could have ended it here, if I'm being honest with you. But okay. Now, with that said, let's talk about possibilities of how this fight is going to end, because as we see near the end, like All Might is basically envisioning both Night Eye and basically Nana, and Nana. So he's more or less pushing to. No. So the fact that he's seeing like visions of his two closest, like of his mentor and his closest friend, that in its his closest friend, it's like that is one of those things where it's like, okay, is he really gonna die? And I almost want to again. I think it's it's quite possible at this point that he is in fact going to die. It's just a matter of whether or not he takes All for One with him or not. Like, that's kind of a big thing. Because at the end of the chapter, it also says All for One is nearing Tomura Shigaraki. He's within reach to use his Gloop Warp. So, like I said, I think it's quite possible that despite all the... it is quite possible that All Might does probably die here. Like, quite possible. If there's still a sliver of an opportunity he survives this, I don't know how it would happen, but I am leaning right now more towards the fact that he dies. I do think that is possible, especially with the warning we get at the beginning of the chapter. Although I will say that that page, I will give credit where it's due. This chapter was pretty great with its artwork. Like that one page of like just All Might crawling on the ground, bloodied, beaten, battered up, and saying, and still facing All for One, saying, "Do your worst, motherfucker." I like, okay, that right there, that was some raw shit. Like that was the raw shit from all. Like, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. All Might without his powers is again, even though I think this fight's gone on a little long. Still credit where it's due, this is probably the most raw, emotional fight All Might has been in, and I kind of love it. Like, this is All Might's best fight in the goddamn series. I I think I can at least put a pin in that shit. That this is probably my favorite fight of All Might in the series. Like even more so than the fight in like in the Hideout Radar. Like this fight has kind of usurped that in my opinion. Pacing's off, but I still love it. But yeah, it's like I don't. It's like it feels like it's again the only problem is again pacing. I really wish this could have ended like sooner within this chapter and decided like the victor or whatnot. Now someone does need to kind of I think someone remind me please, because I was a little. Did they? In terms of the whole like forcible quirk activation bloodlet thing, okay, never mind. I forgot that it was. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm kind of confused. I had to look it up again. No, it wasn't that he stole. It wasn't that he like. He replicated Stain's quirk. It's just he forcibly activated it, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot he can. I'm not gonna lie. If there's ever a time of, if there's ever a way you could defeat Stain, it is kind of ironically by using his own quirk against him. That is kind of a very interesting way to defeat him. Honestly, like, it is kind of. It is one of those things I never really thought about being Stain's weakness, but yeah, it kind of is too. It's amazing how both his strength is kind of his weakness as well in that regard. But now, with that said, though, does he actually succeed in? I don't think did All Might steal Stain's quirk in this episode or no? Because he's kind of it's not very clear on that. I don't think he did, but yeah, I'm gonna need someone to answer that for me. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for now. I know this review. That's all I got for this one, guys. Yeah, I know this review is all over the place because I didn't write a script for it. But yeah, but that's all I got, guys. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on Twitter, Analyst, Crunchyroll, push the notification bell, the subscribe button, and just share the video around, guys. Dark Knight of the Night, signing off. Later, everyone.